Hello Hayes Middle School students, this is Marie Henderson. In this video we're going to look at some of our course navigation in Canvas, and then we'll find our first assignment and we'll take it over to Notability. One important thing to remember though is that before you take an assignment in Canvas to Notability, you have to open the Notability app for the very first time. And so here on my screen I have an app called Notability that has a blue background and a yellow pencil on it. And if I tap to open it, the very first time you get it open, there's a little tutorial here, but you're going to tap to skip at the bottom, and then you can tap your home button and go into Canvas to get your first assignment. So I'm going to open the Canvas app and we'll talk a little bit about the navigation of the app here. First off, you want to make sure that you're seeing the courses that you're enrolled in the list of courses at the left. If there's a course you don't see that you're trying to access, tap Edit here at the top left, and then the courses that you're enrolled in will show here in a list. And you can favorite the ones you need to favorite. If you still don't see a course here, it's possible that your teacher has not published that course yet for your use. Once you've favorited the courses that you'll be using, here at the top right, tap Done, and then we'll open up a course. And so for this example, we're going to use Mr. Foster and Mrs. Likham's course. So I'll tap Foster Likham, and we'll get our first look at the new homepage that everyone will be using this year. To help students and families be more successful with Canvas, Hayes Middle School spent time this summer creating a uniform course template so that you'll know what to expect and where to find it in each of your Canvas courses. The first thing you need to know about is the agenda page. And so the very first button here at the left in the middle of your screen says Agenda. And you can either tap on the button or the word agenda and you'll get to that page. I also want to point out that here on the page you have your teacher's email addresses. Sometimes there's just one teacher and sometimes there are two. And then you can access the Hayes Middle School website if you need to from the link there at the bottom. So right now we're going to tap on the agenda button and the agenda screen comes up here at the right. And you can see that this is the agenda for the first week of school. And Mr. Foster and Mrs. Likham have all sorts of content here for you. And they kindly let me edit their page so that I could show you an example for this video. Notice that here across the top, you can find the date in the first column. So if we scroll down, we always have the date there in the first column. And then in the second column, what's due today. Sometimes there isn't anything due, like here on the first day of school when Mr. Foster and Mrs. Likham are just welcoming you to class. And then in the what's happening today are all the things that you'll need to be successful in class that day. And so there'll be links to assignments and to files and to other information that you'll need to use during their class that day. And then the very last column at the right, what's due next, and this will be links to assignments that will be due the next time you have that class. And so for the purposes of this video, I have a link here that's called Example for Video, and I'm going to tap on that name, and it's going to load here in the window. And then you can see that we're supposed to, under Description, complete this file in Notability and turn it in Canvas. So if you tap on the name of the file, it's called Get to Know You, and you can see that it's a blue link there. The file loads here in the window at the right, and then if you tap on the Share square in the top right corner, the little square with the arrow popping out of it, you have the option to copy to Notability. I want to point out that there are lots of other options here as well, but the one you're going to use most is Copy to Notability. So I tap that icon and then Notability opens for me, and I want to tap to create new note. If needed, I can add my note to a different subject in my Notability files, but we'll look at that option in another video. So then here in the top right, I'm going to tap to import, and my file is going to open right here. We'll look at all the creative tools you have available in the next video. Thanks, and have a great day.